Hello there! This is Oppo Rancis, and this is episode 3 of my series called Jar Jar Thinks. Basically, this is a theory program. If you didn't see my last 2 episodes, I really recommend to check them out. I will leave a link to the playlist in the description below. But what I want to talk about today is Supreme Leader Snoke. Despite The Last Jedi not giving us much info about Snoke, who he is, which species he is, from what planet he came from, how he came to rule the First Order, the speculation is still continuing. I mean, if just because he's dead, it doesn't mean that we won't get a backstory for him in episode 9 or something. Now, this is a theory that I don't really believe into, but on this channel we're talking not only about theories that I believe, but about all theories. Well, at least the ones we can get through. So, this theory suggests that Snoke is in fact the offspring. For those who don't know, offspring means basically son or daughter, of Palpatine. Now, to start off this theory, I have to sort of explain who I think was the mother. Because, of course, with the father comes the mother, with the father comes the son, with the mother comes the son. So, who was possibly Palpatine's lover? Well, there is only one candidate on this list, well, at least for me. It is Sly Moore. Now, she is such a minor character, you might not even know her. She didn't appear in the Clone Wars or any other shows, however, she did appear in the movies. According to the Star Wars Character Encyclopedia and the article about Sly Moore on Wikipedia, the official Star Wars wiki, she was one of the few people who actually knew Palpatine's secret identity as Darth Sidious. In fact, she may have been force sensitive, as it is slightly suggested that her species, the Umbarians, may have some sort of force connection, as she really was good at manipulating people. So, if Palpatine and Sly Moore were to produce an offspring, could it have been Snoke? Well, let's find out. And also, although Palpatine was a very busy man, both as the Chancellor and as Sidious, so I don't know when he had time to do it. But what am I talking about? Let's go straight to the theory. Am I the only person who finds Snoke incredibly similar to Palpatine? I mean, he has a very similar scarred face, and his head is completely bald. Well, almost, just a few hairs. Palpatine's head wasn't completely bald, as we see in Revenge of the Sith. He still has a bit hair under his hood. However, Sly Moore was completely bald, so if the two were to produce an offspring, it would probably be Snoke. Another thing that I want to point out is just look at Sly Moore's dress. It's so fat and so big and strange. And don't tell me, well, it's her culture. It might be, but what if it was actually her being pregnant with Palpatine's son, huh? Didn't you think of that? She might have wanted to hide this fact, and that's why she just dressed in this very strange and very, very fat dress. Palpatine is also fascinated by arts, statues, paintings, artifacts. We can see it in both his apartments and his office when he was Chancellor. There are countless statues, paintings, and artifacts in both of those rooms. In fact, he had 4 statues of some mystical gods called the Lords of Duarte. And you know who else had something related to the Duarte? Snoke. On his ring with the black diamond, which can briefly be seen in the 8th movie, he actually has a lot of letters which are actually signs by the Duarte. So the ring was signed by the Duarte. There's another similarity. Not to mention the incredible similarities between Palpatine and Snoke. Here, look. I have constructed a little montage of very similar moments from both Palpatine and Snoke. I hope you enjoy it. And after that, I will say my conclusion and I will post the video on YouTube. So in conclusion, despite this not being the theory that I believe in the most, it's still a very good one, which I can take if it ends up being in the movie. It's certainly not goofy and there are a lot of evidence to it, especially that last part. So, thank you very much. As always, may the Force be with you.